I'm not ready yet. I'm low on energy. Need more time. I'm out of energy. Need more time.
Wouldn't need it without you.
I'm low on energy.
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us.
I said focus, Wyvern!
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series. Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride. The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully
survive in a zombie-packed, post-apocalyptic world, designed from the bottom up to foster whichever playstyle suits you best. Home to many threats, post-apocalyptic Alberta will throw everything it can at you, from hordes of flesh-crazed undead, to AI trying to make their way through the world, and of course, other players that are doing what they can to survive. Though above all else, mistakes are killer. Plan accordingly. Our massive world is based on Alberta, Canada, and it is designed to deliver an immersive world that is packed full of landmarks begging to be explored. We've developed a huge variety of procedural generation tools with artist control in mind. These tools allow our very small team of artists to deliver a large, detailed, and immersive world. All of the tools we are currently showing will be available to the modding community. In addition to procedural generation tools that we created, we also created a metagame system that helps us keep our massive 400 kilometers squared world fresh and interesting. The metagame manages the loot economy, the electricity and water flowing through the map, trees that have been chopped down, potential sources of contamination for resources, as well as the weather, including a season cycle. AI and zombie movement are also tracked via the metagame and can trigger events, especially if there's a large group or horde present. These events can be interacted with and will result in potential rewards or penalties depending on your actions. Our largest design goal is replayability. Experienced players, especially those that enjoy the PvE and cooperative elements of our game, will find every session to be different from the last. This is important because we want to play our game too. There is also a variety of buildings that you can choose to reclaim in order to aid your long-term survival. This quiet, unassuming suburban home is our first example of a building that
sneak peek at what we've been working on for the past 4 years.
Inspired by nature documentaries, Away is an adventure game where you play as a tiny sugar glider. The story is set in a distant future, where nature has reclaimed the planet, and with danger looming, you will have to find safe refuge for you and your family.
Your journey will take you through stunning environments, each with their own vibrant ecosystem. Today, we'll be giving you a glimpse at what lies deep within Away's forest.
After being wounded by one of Away's predators, the sugar glider's mother and sister are now healing. We've decided to look around for something that could help them recover.
There's a beacon over there that looks promising. Let's head over there and see what we can find.
Poisonous plant is a member of the Solanum or nightshade family. A single prick of its thorns can cause serious injury to an animal as small.
Throughout the game, Away's narrator helps guide us through our surrounding and narrates our journey into the wild. It's like being in our own personal nature documentary. There's always something going on around us, whether we notice it or not, so we have to stay very vigilant. One way to do this is to tap into the sugar glider's instinct. It allows us to see through the environment and reveals the animals and insects that surround us.
We can see a few red animals. Those are enemies that we'll want to avoid. But there are also a few green ones, which indicate creatures that we can eat to replenish our health.
And the great thing about Away is that we can interact with pretty much everything around us. Like this praying mantis, right here.
That goes for mushrooms too. Want to take a bite?
Sure, I bet they taste great.
If we want to find out what's at the beacon, we'll need to get a little bit higher. That's where climbing comes in handy.
One of the best things about being a sugar glider is that you can explore.
Someone was trying to smuggle them out. We have to warn Earth.
We save everyone we can. We're Marines. That's the job.
Gather a security team and come with me.
McDonald just linked in. Told us you'd be stirring up trouble. Again.
That thing's still out there.
The dock crew and cargo bay 4 are dead.
Dead? That's not funny.
How many of those things are there?
Deploying sentry gun! Fire! Bring it down!
Cerberus protocol activated. Purging contaminate vectors.
But we can't stay. It's not safe.